What's good, everybody? That's right. I went live and nobody knew. I've had a tiring day, but then I realized I can stream today, so I decided I'm gonna stream today. Yeah. I downloaded a new version of OBS, so it should have all the cool features that everyone has. Like a built-in chat, but it's not doing that. So, I don't know what to do. It's got a whole like YouTube live control panel. That's what it's called. I just read it off. And I selected the stream. It just shows me the stats. It doesn't show me the chat at all. Wait, unless... What if you type in it? Nope, nothing. Oh well. That's okay. I'll just keep an eye on it on the other monitor. What? Okay. We're fine. Hello, Equan. Sev does nothing for 2 months. Yeah, I kinda died a little bit, just a little bit. But it's okay, we're back. Hello, Studio. What's good, everyone? Yeah, I've been gone for a while. I have kind of some explanations. Actually, I would argue some pretty good ones. Before we get to that, though, I'm gonna listen to myself real quick. How's my audio? Some pretty good ones. Before we get to that, though, That's okay. It's alright. Okay. What's good, Jesse? Monk got hired by Mappa Studio. No, but you are pretty close. You're pretty close. Yeah, I've got... hold on, I gotta turn this down. It's kind of loud in my ears. Okay. We got a bunch of a new stuff going on. We got some big updates. So first off, the stream playlist. I think I showed off this little thing last time. This little feature. I've added on to it, the playlist. I decided not to make it public. I went ahead and made it unlisted. Just cause like, I don't know, it seemed more like I didn't want to not make it. I don't know. I just felt like it should just be a thing that like I add on to. There shouldn't be a whole like voting thing or whatever. And I don't even know if that like worked or not, so I just made it normal. Welcome, Dasu. Gatekeeping music. I'm not gatekeeping. I mean, I can make it public. I just won't do the whole like voting thing or whatever. If you guys really wanna how did the kids say? Grab a what is it? Cop field. I don't know if that's right. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Long time Sev. It has been a while. Anyways. So we got some new stuff in here. I believe before I was is it gonna do the next? Oh, okay, it is. Before I was worried about copyright and stuff like that. Oh, it's actually... Okay, wait. Okay. It wasn't doing it. Before I was worried about copyright. I don't really care that much anymore. I realized that I don't care. because I'm deciding not to care too much about these streams. Yeah, so if it gets like copyrighted or whatever, I don't really, or if it gets like shut down, I don't mind too much. Seth doesn't care. That should be. I want to do an album that's like kind of meme rap kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like something like that, and I want it to be something along those lines, like Sev does, or some sort of pun with that name. Not something like Sev does rap, because that would be that's like too simple. But yeah, like Sev doesn't care. Sev does crack, like I don't know, something like that. But I don't know, I'm kind of bad at writing lyrics, so I haven't thought of much good ideas for that. What's your channel be taking down my copyright tomorrow? I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, after all, like I'm also deciding whenever the streams are done, I'm gonna like unlist them. The streams I will gatekeep. I am gatekeeping the streams. I'm deciding to do that now. Can I watch one stream without it buffering? I don't know. There's your answer. Oh, another thing. This is like... I didn't really think about it too much. This is something I decided a bit ago, and I didn't think about it too much until earlier. But this is like kind of slightly more of an embarrassing thing, if you really think about it, but it's actually not. So I'm deciding not to show my face in the streams anymore. The real world reason for that is because I got a job, like a legit job, but I don't want them to know about the music channel, because I don't want that to be a whole thing of like, you know, like it's not like I'm gonna say anything bad on these streams or whatever, but I don't know, I just don't, I want to keep like real life and online life separate and stuff. So yeah, I'm like a phantom thief. I got, you know, I got a double life going on. But I want to keep it like separate. I don't want people from work. Why would they care? Because it's the type of job where it's like your, how do you say it? How you present yourself online, like they care about that. Because it's like you represent the company or whatever. So it's like, you know, it's one of those things. So... And again, not that I don't think they would care too much, but it's like I just don't want them to see it. I don't want them to see all the crazy stuff I get up to on the weekends. But yeah, so there's that. What else was I gonna say? Oh, that's the real reason. But the reason I thought of recently, or earlier today, or what I realized people might interpret is that in the last stream, I showed myself and I had a beard. I still have the beard. The beard's a lot longer now and it looks nicer. But people were making fun of it, and then I realized today, wait a minute, I'm not showing my face. It's gonna make it look like people were making fun of me, and that it actually affected me. Like that's what it looks like. So, yeah, I promise the real reason is for anonymity, not because I care. Sounds like your boss and your superiors are a bunch of certain word that starts with a C that Australians say a lot. Cool people. I agree. Anyways, we're gonna get up to some fun, wacky stuff today, kids. Yeah, so I guess I'll just go ahead and get to it. There's the thumbnail for this stream. So, So this actually has some meaning to it, believe it or not. Sorry. So, well, the actual what we're gonna do in the stream is we're gonna draw more assets for my game. See, look, I got this little character here. Here's Baki. She's cool. She's being very dramatic. Let's see. Let's get another. What's her normal pose look like? There we go. There's Baki. But, what I'm gonna, as I keep looking at it, I'm also gonna do a little sneak peek of my new album, which is centered around Aurora, which is one of my little, characters, who's like a Frankenstein girl. So I'm using a picture from, I believe this is Frankenstein, like the sequel with his wife or whatever. This is like a scene from that movie. He's just smoking. Aurora looks like someone from the hood now. I have kind of been going back and like introducing more of like streetwear. You know what I mean? Oh, excuse me. Like I've been giving them all like more street art kind of look. You did Kush in the movie? Yes. Oh my. I'm gonna see if I can look it up. I have to show it. It's so funny. Hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's called Bride of Frankenstein. I think it's like this is the part of the movie before she gets introduced. But okay, I'm gonna show this. This is amazing. Now I'm really showing that I don't worry about copyright.
Remember?
Okay, so forget all that noise. Doesn't matter. He's teaching him about life. He's being like, look, here's a cup with water. Here's food. And then he's teaching him how to smoke.
No, this is good. Smoke. You try. Oh. Good. Before you came, I was all alone.
Okay, there's enough of that. It's funny. Aurora learning how to smoke should be a thing. I'll put that in. I'll put that in somehow. But anyways, back to the cool music, guys. The cool Y2K music. Yeah, I've built up the music, the stream playlist a lot. I've got like I think before I had like a little under 100. Now I've got like 335. I had more before, but I got rid of some of them because they didn't fit the vibe. But now they do. Excuse me. I actually coughed away from the mic. I'm surprised it picked up so much of that. Alright. Let's get the draw on, everyone. So, the thing with this little character here is that, she needs more poses. Because right now she has this one. This is like her default. This is actually a bad expression to show as like an example. Let me see if I can like. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Now she looks nice. And I'm gonna save that so it does that by default. But we got that, and then we got this pose, which is meant to be her like whenever she's being dramatic. She's like, "Wah," you know. But we've got some other poses that I've got lined up here. So And I made these as images just as placeholders, but I want to see if I can get them a little more developed upon. So here's one. This is her when she's nervous. You can kind of see she's doing like she's doing the whole like finger touching finger thing. Then you know what I mean? When like you're nervous. This is pout. So she like turns her body around, crosses her arms. Like that sort of thing. This is surprised. This is when she's surprised. And then wink. I wasn't gonna add this one because I didn't want to do too many. But this is just to add variety, and it's the same base as this. So we'll actually just like we'll draw the lower half, and then we'll just like copy and paste it. That's how we're gonna do that. But what I want to do, let's get rid of that. I think I want to do this one. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy and paste. And then just make sure it's the same line color. Let's choose here. Here we go. I literally drew these with my mouse because I didn't have my drawing stuff at the time, but also I needed to do it quickly. So using, let's see. I'm gonna have this here at a really low opacity just so I can see what it looks like. I need to get an inhaler. Hold on.
No, I'm really on that that pack watch.
Okay. Now, I'm like standing right now. Maybe I should. Okay. I'm gonna move my chair so I can actually sit down for the stream. As much as I need to. I don't want to be standing the whole time. What is this? An autistic deer could probably draw better than me with a mouse. Ironic since I have like low level autism. That is an interesting comment. Okay. So let's see, what are we thinking here? So let me get my drawing stuff. Let me make sure, because I had some trouble with Krita the other day. Okay. Before, it wasn't doing that. You see how there's like the tail? How like tails off when you put less pressure on it? It wasn't doing that. And it made me very upset. The deer I like her saying the deer from Deltarune and not like, you know, her name. Okay, so the thing I want to see about here. So this is a very quick sketch. But I want to do a more refined sketch. So yeah, so we're not going to do the line art. I'm just going to start drawing. I just want to like envision it real quick. So first off, we need like a line. That's sort of, there we go. That's sort of, usually when you draw, you want to do, what's it called? The line of action. And then from there, you can get the rest of the pose. I think I read somewhere, I don't remember, okay, it was either, oh whoops, it was either too mellow or it was is the other guy that I'm thinking of. Cold Dre. It was one of those two. One of them made a community post, I thought, where they basically said that people can use their music and stuff in like streams and stuff. And I saw that and I was like, cool. But not only did I forget who said it, I looked on both of their channels and I can't find the post. So that may have just been a lie. But I'm gonna use it anyways. If they got a problem with it, they can just tell me and I'll get rid of it. Is this right? Is this the right width? I need to see the original more. Or you know what? Let's do kind of like this. It doesn't need to be exact with this like rough sketch or anything, so I can just sort of do that and then refine it more. Man, this is a nice track though. I really like this track. Now I'm wondering. So it's kind of the shoulder. Well, the shoulder is kind of shoulder line, kind of this way. So should I have the head tilt? Yeah, I should have the head tilt in a bit of the opposite direction. That's what I'm thinking. Twisted Sense. Yeah, this could work, and then her eyes can go there. Well, you know what? We'll decide eyes later. I just want to get the general shape down. Hockey is looking a little skinny so far. You're right. We need to get a little more meat on these bones here. I think the hands need to come up a little more, because it implies more of like you know, like the limbs are a little more scrunched up, if that makes sense. Okay, I don't actually, maybe that doesn't work. I don't know. I think this is looking good so far. I gotta remember though. So, oh, her head's actually a little bigger than that, isn't it? Draw the ears. Roblox legs. Yeah, she's got those like leg warmer things. Okay. Oh, she's actually more thinner than this, isn't she? I kind of went for the whole early 2000s cartoon sort of anatomy look, so I guess it's not exactly realistic, but I think it looks cool. The real question is she the right height? Because the thing you gotta realize with this one here is that she's like swaying her hips a little bit, so this isn't her true height. She would actually, her head should be a little taller than this, but because there's like, because she's not standing straight, it makes her stand slightly shorter. But here, she's standing a little bit straighter, so I think this needs to come up more. Just a little bit. Since we have this, the hips should be this way. But I want the ankles down here to be in pretty much the same area. I'm bored already. I'm gonna go watch some old Charmix reactions. Alright, see ya. What should I have done to have been more interesting? I like watching old Charmix reactions though. It's got a nice... I guess it's got a bit of a nostalgia factor to it, huh? It's sad though, because, you know, not to be depressing, but there's a lot of really good Charmix reactions that we can never see because they don't exist anymore. We only have the ones that people happen to have on their hard drives. That reminds me, you know, technically speaking, yeah, it's lost media. I might have some Charmix stuff on my oldest computer, but it's like bricked, so one day I want to crack it open and get the hard drive and port it over to this thing I'm using right now. I don't know, I might have something, I just don't know. I mean, that's what most lost media is. It's just like someone has something and they don't even know it. Doo-doo-doo. Is this good? Is this working out? I think so. I can have the shape change a little bit. It doesn't have to be exactly this. Bro, turn his computer into a brick. Yep. It was kind of not very good. I remember I was upset for a while because I mean, it's kind of self-induced, but you know, like that happened and I was like, well, I guess I just don't have a computer anymore. Because my logic was that if I like told anyone about it, like, because my dad's like a tech guy, right? But he's also one of those guys that like when something doesn't work, he'll like keep working on it. Like, he's really stubborn. So when that happened, I was like, well, I could ask him to fix it, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing to be done. Because I like looked at it and there's like, you know, I looked it up, there's basically no solution. There's nothing that would reform it, you know? So at this point, I was like, well, I could ask him to like fix it, but I know that there's no solution and he'll just like keep trying to fix it and get really mad. So I'd rather just not bother with it. I think at the time I also had that other computer anyways. But I don't remember. That might have been later in the timeline. Shouldn't have downloaded more RAM. I didn't do nothing. I don't even remember what it was. It was, what was it even? It was like a blue, not the blue screen of death or whatever, but it was, I don't know. It was something. It's just one of those stupid Microsoft things, you know? Microsoft being Microsoft. Okay, I think this is good. I don't know. What are we thinking? Is this good? I feel like I want the knee here to come down a little more. That's what I was trying to make it look like is happening. I think it looks alright. What song is gonna be next? Friday Night Funkin'. Ew. Cannot wait until week 8. I'm pretty sure week 8 is like the next thing that they're gonna do. No more of this mobile update or whatever. Or what do they call it? Just mobile build? I don't know. It's cool that they have that, but I'm long awaiting week 8. The week that we still haven't gotten, even after like 5 years. Though I am grateful for what we have right now. The remixes, like the one I'm hearing right now, are really good. Silk Song. Oh yeah, that came out, didn't it? That's pretty crazy. I've still never played the original Ant game or whatever. What is it called? Hollow Knight. Yeah. So, what? I'm thinking once the hype dies down, I'm see if I can get that. I don't know, how much does it cost? It's probably not like $80 or whatever. I could probably just get it at base price, but I might wait till it goes on sale. Hello, noise. What'd I miss? Nothing much. We're just drawing stuff, man. I'm drawing different poses for this little character here. I think that's good. Play some dang jungle. Okay. Why is it taking so long? I have Ethernet. Shouldn't be doing that. I heard it's $25. That's a pretty good price. Too close together. They're too close. Yeah, they're too close together. Let's they're too close, and I feel like they're not. That one on the right might be fine. I feel like this one on the left isn't wide enough at the base of the eye, which is weird to say. I feel like what I've been doing a lot more recently, I've been kind of, when it comes to eyes, I tend to, you know, they just look like circles, right, or ovals, but I've been kind of constructing a bit of a shape to it, like if you look at this one here, you got like, this is like kind of the base of it. This is where I start drawing it, like the nostril area, and then from there I draw down, then up, and then sort of curve over that way. So there's kind of like corners to it, even though it's still round, and then I have it kind of come in this way, I feel like it gives it more of a friendly expression. As opposed to like, if I had it this way, had it come up that way, it implies maybe a little more anger. Ape Escape. Minecraft Emerald Eyes. Yeah, they're kind of like emeralds at the bottom. And then at the top, it's like shifted over. If that makes sense. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop laughing while I talk. I didn't even say anything funny. Okay. So try not to laugh challenge. Let's go. I'm gonna try my best not to laugh this entire stream. There we go. Now the expressions are gonna be, how should I say? They're gonna be more not there 100% of the time. Is gonna be like, I guess, optional. Like sometimes she'll have a more like surprised expression while she's looking this way, but for the most part, it's gonna be not that at all. How does that look? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do this just to show that the hair is all one piece here. Oh dang it, I said the thing again. This is a guy at my new job who's like obsessed with One Piece. So it's like it's like I'll say something like, I don't know, it's just you say something like with like One Piece. If you just say One Piece, it'll go crazy. But not even in the context of the show. Like, it's like, oh, I'll take one piece of this donut. It's like, one piece, huh? Yeah, the new job's pretty cool. Got some cool people there. I'm not gonna say what it is though. I'm gonna do I'm gonna pull a fresh cut slim and not say what does he say? For a while he would be like, oh yes, at my blue collar job. I'm just gonna say that my I don't know if it's blue collar, but at my my cool new workplace. Ooh, F&F mod music. I want to get more of these because I want more songs with this kind of vibe. I don't know what you call it, but kind of moody. But it's also got, I don't know what you call it. But it's cool. I like it. But I'd imagine a lot more F&F mods have that sort of vibe to it. I'm just not super familiar with that scene, even though I have a few songs from that on here. Let's see. Okay, the skirt is like kind of the hard part, but I just gotta visualize a shape and go for it. Think of something like that. So it'll flow here. I think it's something like that, and then it'll come back around this way. Oh, dude, my leg. My leg. It's falling asleep. I kind of drew it in a very specific way. This looks really nice the way I drew it, but I hate it because I have to keep drawing it. Okay, so she's kind of swaying to the right a little more. I want to kind of have it imply that movement. Play the dang song already. Oh, this is an older one. This is from a game. And I don't know anything about it. I just know the music sounds nice. There we go. Wait, does this say, it says mellow. It doesn't say too mellow. Why? There we go. We're getting there. Why is it so dramatic, man? What happened in this cool game? Is that right? I feel like, hold on. I keep second guessing myself. Okay, I gotta remember, how did I draw it here? Okay, it's like a zigzag, right? So let's try to do it more zigzag-ish. But let's maybe... I guess that's fine. It's fine the way it is. Cool. Oh, here we go. We got yeah, Coldre, what's up? Oh shoot. I got a playlist that like I had to, oh hey, whoa. That thing fell. There's like a playlist I had back in the university years, and all like half of it was just like Coldre tracks. So I really like that Coldre and Too Mellow, because I was super into my Jet Set Radio phase during that time, and I do not regret it. What I do regret is drawing that the way that I did. No, okay, I guess it works out. It didn't look too great for a second there. It is a little confusing the way I drew it. Can't really see a lot of the lines, but I think it's fine. Isn't this just the coolest? Just sitting around drawing stuff while listening to cool music. I don't know where I was going with that. How's that? Okay. Okay, I think once I get to actually drawing it for real, I'm gonna understand what that means. So I'll be able to do that. Could probably get rid of that for now. Oh no, you know what I really need to put in here? She has a bow. I gotta put the bow in and like the rest of that sort of thing. Here. Bow here. Okay, there we go. We did it kind of right as the song was ending, too. Okay. Back to dusk. Okay, well, I think that's pretty good progress so far. What do you say we do some album sneak peeks? Y'all want to hear a sneak peek from the new album? Anyone who's still here? If no one's here, I won't do it. But if someone is here, then we will do that now. Man. I am tired. Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm doing a try not to laugh challenge right now. And I just laughed at that. It wasn't even, it was kind of funny, but okay, try not to laugh challenge 2. Here we go. I want to make music like this, but no, you know what? No, but there's no real reason why not. I'm just, I don't know. I feel like with some music I need, or with some styles, with some genres, I feel like I need an excuse to make it, you know? Do it like that. I think the thing that's tricky with jungle is just that it's a genre that's very easily to do it kind of lazily, you know? Also, I just realized I actually am drawing some of this wrong. The way I had it before is that, okay, hold on, we need to like erase some stuff. Should be more like this. How about that? Is that good? Is this working out? Maybe not. Yeah, with jungle, I feel like it's a genre that's very easy to be lazy with. Like this right here, I think is like pretty effortful. There is a, yeah, they've like chopped up the beats and stuff. There's like singing and all that. But I think it's very easy to be complacent with it, you know? Like a lot of it's just like droning music that I think most people who listen to it don't really mind. So, you know, it's kind of, I guess, how would you say it? It's a little, like there's a little give and take to it. On the one hand, it's not a genre that needs a lot of effort, but at the same time, I feel like putting in that effort matters, I guess. I don't know. Dang it, I laughed again. Okay. Try it to laugh challenge 3. Here we go. Hey. I'm just not feeling this skirt right now. What's up, object intro maker? How's it going? It's like, the more I draw to it, the more I feel like I'm ruining it. It's not... hold on, I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out what is my beef with this piece of clothing right here. Okay, let's do this. Fan it out a little more. And then... how do you draw that good though? Honestly, just years and years of practice. Years of practice and finding the best setup for it, I guess. Years? Yeah. No, I've been drawing my whole life. I would say only really recently does it kind of look like this though. This is kind of a recent new style, if that makes sense. What? Why did it go away? Get back here. Yes, I'm still watching. Thank you. Dang YouTube, you done it again. What's the cursor cowardly? Stupid internet, you make me look bad. There you go. I love that part with the tire screeching. Been drawing for about 4-ish years, and I kind of found an Ed and Eddie-esque style. Ah, I like that show. It's this part right here. This part's bothering me. I don't know what to do about that. Ooh, how do we fix this? I don't like that it's like going like this. Hold on, let me draw. Because I want it kind of zigzaggy. I don't like it going like that. I want to see if I can do this to it. I mean, it kind of makes it look a little better. What if I do this? I'm gonna erase it. I know. It's crazy. But I'm gonna erase it. And then try to do it like this. This is the sketching phase, so this is the best time for me to just start doing stuff unprompted. You're underrated, thank you. Flatten it a little bit. There we go. There we go. We're giving it form. We're giving it shape. Because let's see. If we're trying to follow the curve of it. I mean, it doesn't have to be realistic or anything. I mean, it's a cartoon, but kind of want it to follow physics a little bit. I think that's probably fine. And then we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sure. I'm wondering... Should probably... There we go. Do that. There we go. Tanger. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's either Tanger or Tanger, but I think it's Tanger. Because their little mascot has a little tangerine on their head. Your music fire, and like 90 views, why it's fire. That's what I'm saying, man. Nah, I don't know. It's, you know, it's the algorithm and stuff. I don't really mind too much, though. One day we'll hit it big. But, yeah. More Ape Escape? That's crazy. Kinda just want to add this a little bit. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. The only thing... Like, that follows the shape a little better. I'm just gonna mess with it. If I don't like it, I'll undo this. But what if I did it... No, it's too high. Too high. Can't be doing stuff like that. You're making a game? Yeah. No, yeah, that's what this is for. This is for, I'm making these sprites for a game. These are character sprites. That's also what a lot of my music is for a game. It's either music made for that game, music made for a different project, which is kind of a game, but that's coming later, or it's just practice for making music for the game. Just making a game about squid. This is false. This is fake news. Okay, wait, yeah, okay, I actually do like that better. It keeps along with the little zigzag look. There's awesome stuff, and also awesome and cool and stuff. Thank you. Okay. I think that's good so far. It's a good nervousness look. And just think, this was the sketch that I went off of. This is where we started. We started with this, and look where we are now. Not quite this tier yet. We're not quite there yet, but she's gonna look fire when this is done. Okay, so okay. Now that we got a few more people in the chat. Let's do this. Gotta go real quick. Man, I was just about to do a poll. I was just about to have a community moment just now. Alright, see ya in a bit. What's up? Oh, how do you say that? Ox? Oxhead? Is that how you say it? What's good? Okay, let's see. So that was this. It looks so silly looking at it side by side. Okay, should we do the pout? Just call me Oz, like the wizard. Alright. Welcome, Oz. Okay, so now we're gonna try and draw this thing. This horrible creature. We already did the- what? We already did this one. I got you on shuffle. Go to the next one. Wait, here. Already dang played it. We played this one too. We did that. Wait, let's do it the same. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna pick something. I'm gonna pick something myself. Let's do. Let's do. Here's one. Here's one we can do. I had an idea for it. I can't really find it now. I want to do, what's it called? Nico's Neck Spots. OST. If I can find it. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Let's do the plugin B1. Okay. It's about to get lit. Once it starts playing. So you're gonna watch the new Demon Slayer movie? Probably not. I'm not really caught up on Demon Slayer. I only ever saw that first season. But I don't know. Kinda wanna watch through all the newer stuff now. Remember in the theatrical release of that anime when the protagonist said, "That's right, I am the Wizard of Oz." I do not know what you're referring to. John Slayer. Do you think we're ever gonna get something like that? Like, do you think there's ever gonna be... Because that's like a joke, right? Do you think we're ever gonna get, like, a movie or something where someone is unironically called, like, John and then the name of the movie? Do you think we're ever gonna get that in this lifetime? I hope so. That'd be really funny. Hey guys, it's me, John Deltarune. John Cena. Yeah, if he had a movie called Cena. Okay. Well, now we're kind of going back to the drawing board here. Literally and figuratively. But I gotta kind of figure it out here. Oh, you know what? I literally forgot it as I was saying it. Do you guys want to... Okay. I'm going to leave it up to a vote. So we can get started on this. We can do all this. Or I could do an album sneak peek. Do you want to see a sneak peek of the new album that's coming out in 10 days? Because I got some stuff I want to show. I can't show a lot of it though. Because a lot of it is like already kind of out there. So like half of the album is already music that's on the channel. So I don't want to like overshare all the new stuff, because then there won't be anything left to share. It's a very small amount of new stuff, but if you guys want to see that, Let me get some votes in the chat. Who wants to see that? I see one person said, okay, sure. Because if we can do that, then that would justify the really funny looking thumbnail I made. We got 2 sure's. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's all of the people here. So we're going to stop this really cool Toho music for this. Okay. Alright. We're gonna take a look at it. Well, actually, I gotta find it first. Okay, you know what? We'll turn the music back on. What the? Okay. Oh wait, okay, hold on. I gotta look at it through YouTube Studio because it's not public yet, but I have a video version of it. Okay. Shut up, Toho. Get out of here. I like the thumbnail. Yeah, no, the thumbnail is awesome. I just doing this justifies it because well, I'm not going to explain the context. I explained it earlier in the stream, but there's like context. Don't play it yet. Okay. Feast your eyes on this. Alright, so this, ignore all this going on over here. This right here, this is the album. It's called Borealis. It's called Borealis, and you can tell because it says it right here in English letters. But anyways. Yeah, so, let's see. So, you know, I'm okay with showing the names. I'll show, like, the names and stuff. So, if you guys recognize any of these, let's see. Royal Girl, that I uploaded that. That's a remix of a song I did. Baby Love, we were just listening to that. After Hours. Her Delicate Sky, down to the Riding in My Good Enough. Funky Sister Girl. Yeah, so a few of these you guys have probably already heard. But we're going to pick one song that has not been heard. I wonder which one I should pick. Aurora Borealis? Of course. I want to do Perfect World's my favorite of the whole album. And that's also a song that's going to be in Heart Story, which is the webcomic I'm working on. Okay, we'll do Perfect World. I shouldn't play this one because it's the best one. But we'll go ahead and play it. It's going to be cool. So let's listen to it.
Sister girl.
Tell you what, I'm gonna play it halfway through because there is kind of a repeating part. So I'm gonna play it halfway and then stop it. Whoa. Hold your horses there. That's all you guys are getting. So there it is. There's there's the little preview, a little sneak peek of the song. That's the sneak peek as described in the stream title. I think it's pretty dang cool, if I say so myself, which I am, because it's my music. But yeah, I really like that. I think that song turned out really nice. Especially if you know the context to it, which I know none of you do, and you probably won't for a while, but I just think it sounds nice. It's very chill. And I think one of the parts of it that I'm like the most, like, how do you say it? Not impressed, but I guess the most proud of myself for is like the chords. Man, okay, this song's kind of crazy. But like, yeah, I'm not very good when it comes to like music theory, and I'm equally not as good as making my own chords and stuff like that. So, but then I made that entirely on my own, and I felt very good. Felt like I knew what I was doing. In opposition to that, though, I have no idea how this is turning out. Anyways. Oh, wait, you know what? Okay, first off, this isn't the final thing, so I don't have to worry about it looking nice, but should keep that line there. Separate the fingers. Welcome back. Yo, Object Intro Maker, you just missed the thing. I just did a preview of one of the songs from the next album. You just missed it. I might play it again later. I don't know. It does sound good at this time of day, at this part of the country, at this. Sorry, I completely did not read that correctly. I was doing a religion thing. Sorry, it's okay. You do what you gotta do, man. But no, like I said, don't worry. We'll probably circle around, because I'm sure there'll be more people joining at some point. So we'll show it off again. If people actually want to see that. If they don't, then I guess I won't. There is like another song I kind of want to show off as well. Maybe later. It's not part of the new album, but it's cool, and it's my stream, and I can do what I want. I don't know why they went so hard on this song, man. You are a great conductor. Thank you. What am I doing? Wait. Hold on, that's... Yeah, wait. Hold on, wait. There, okay. Saruki music. Yeah, okay, wait. The way I drew these arms kind of makes no sense, doesn't it? Oh well. It's a rough sketch. It don't gotta be... It don't gotta make sense. That's okay. But I don't know, maybe I should make it make more sense. It might be nice. Also, I want the arms to feel a little more round here, you know? It just doesn't line up the way I drew it. Oh well. That's not gonna work. So I need it to go around this way. Hold on, let me fold my arms just to see how does that look. Okay. Yeah, so this arm should be going kind of up and around like this way. So I'm gonna draw it more with that in mind. Is that working? I don't. It's fine. It's a sketch. It don't gotta look nice just yet. I sure do love coding. Context. I've been trying to fix the same bug for the past 10 minutes. Dang. I get that feeling, man. Yeah, coding is... it's something. Yeah, I gotta say, becoming a game dev was very hard for me in the coding department. I think in like the art and music, I will say I've improved drastically, but I'm still very like I don't have the brain for it. I don't got the coders, the mind of a coder, if that makes sense. Oh wait, if I'm tilting the head like that, I should move the ears to fit that better. ChatGPT better at coding than me. I guess it makes sense. The robots would know how to code themselves, wouldn't they? Okay. I'm kind of doing it to where I want the neck to be tilted up a little bit. You know what? Let's be lazy and let's make it so she's blinking the whole time so I don't have to draw the eyes. There we go. I'm doing it in that cool way where it's kind of angled a certain direction. Does that look cool? Does that look fire? Does that look cringe? Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, give her a little bit of a... No, I'm not doing that. I want her to look... I mean, because this is her being smug. So maybe she should have... No, I don't know. We'll work on that. Here's a question. If you have amnesia, would you be the same person? You mean amnesia? You'd be the same person, but you just would forget things. So I guess you'd be a little different. But I mean, that's kind of the thing, is everyone's kind of constantly changing, so... I guess it would be like... Yeah, you'd be a different person just because you you would be normally. That kind of makes sense, right? Now here's a real question. What if you had amnesia and then you played the game Amnesia for the first time again? It's not really a what if question, is it? That's just it. I'm pretty sure that is Tumelo's voice right there, isn't it? The that's just it part. See, that's what I need to do. I need to make my own samples, because a lot of the samples I use are from, like, you know, 90s sort of whatever sample packs I can find, like sample CDs, I mean. But yeah, I need to record my own stuff. I mean, I kind of have. There's a few times where I've used like a self-recorded thing, but I'm just saying I need to do it more. I don't do it a lot. I need to have more music that's kind of centered around self-made stuff, because I feel like it's as cool as just searching for samples are. I think recording them yourself can also be fun. What's your favorite part to draw? For me, it's the hands. It's a weird thing, but it's so simple and fun. What's my favorite part to draw? I mean, I do like drawing hands. It is one of those things where I feel like hands are kind of hard to draw, but they are fun once you get it down. I feel like hands would be the... No, you know what? I was gonna steal your answer and just say hands myself, but actually I think just heads. I like drawing heads, because I realized that I've been doing that a lot recently, where a lot of times I'll sketch whole characters in my notebook, but recently I've just been sketching a bunch of heads and like having them have different faces on them. Like recently I drew a whole like page that just had a bunch of like weird zombie creatures, like Frankenstein creatures, that all had different like facial features. So I guess that, because I ended up doing that a lot. I never played the game, so it's a win-win for all of us. I guess so. Weirdly enough, the Frankenstein creatures I'm talking about is actually sort of related to the album, because that's the reason I even drew them in the first place is because it has to do with like Aurora's backstory. So I mean, if you look here, I gotta pull it up again. But if you look at her design, you can see she herself is a Frankenstein-esque creature. See, she's got the well, first off, she's got 2 bolts in her neck. You can't really see it here, but she's got 2 of them in her neck. And then she's got the stitches, and then discolored skin, and also blue skin, because she's slightly dead, I guess. Move. But yeah, those other creatures, those other Frankenstein creatures, are kind of like fellow experiments. What was that, by the way? That doesn't fit the vibe at all. I'm removing that. That's from a really cool, like, ARG thing, but I'm still removing it. If I'm writing a story but I'm bad at drawing, I hire someone to draw. You can. I mean, if you want it to look good, then yeah, I would say either just learn to draw or, yeah, hire someone to do it. There's no shame in getting help. If anything, I encourage it. I think collaborating is a lot more fun than just doing it on your own. But at the same time, if your story is really good, the art doesn't matter too much. There's a lot of instances of like stories that have really bad art but really good stories, so people still like it. Like you know, like One Punch Man or Mob Psycho. People really like those. I really like those, even though the art isn't super great. Which artist do you look up to? For me, it's you and a Twitter artist named Solmar Ali. Both of your art looks cool and amazing. You know what? I'm gonna look up what you just said. I'm gonna look up whoever that is. Oh dang, it's not showing up, is it? Man, sometimes I'll try to look up something, like a certain artist or whatever, and then it just doesn't show up. It just shows like other things. Okay, maybe I'll try later. I wanted to look it up because I figured if you like my art, that means you probably like the type of art that I like, which is... It's like... How do I say it? The stuff that I draw, the style that I draw is like based on styles that I like. So I figured, oh, that might be something I'd be into. Oh, but yeah, to answer your question, so... which artist do I look up to? There's a few answers. For a while, there was this one artist I liked, which I still like their art, but they're called Unknown Spy, and they were like the main inspiration for my art because I really like their style. But more recently, I've been really influenced by the art of Robert Valle. If you know who that is, he's worked in a lot of stuff like Gorillas, I think, and what am I thinking? He's worked on like episodes of like shows and stuff, but he's like an artist but also an animator. But I just really like his style. He's got like a really... Dang it, I gotta show it. Hold on, I can't explain it. I just gotta show it. Yeah. This guy. Actually, maybe I should be careful with it. Sometimes he'll post like more risque stuff, but yeah, let me see. Yeah, I think it's okay to show. But yeah, this is his style. It's like super like I don't know how you even describe it. I don't even know if this is him, but see, like this kind of style. It's like kind of exaggerated. Not kind of, it's very exaggerated. Anyways. Okay, back to drawing, guys. We're getting all sorts of off course here. I say as I'm the one that caused it. I'm trying to see. So, how do I want? I didn't do the line of action. I forgot to do the line of action. But we're kind of already. It's a little too late for that. But I need to do it for the legs. So yeah. So the legs. I'm thinking. Why is it okay? It's on shuffle, and there's like 300 songs here. There's no way it's just gonna keep doing the same song over and over. Oh, no. Okay, let's do this. Oh, let's do this. I like this song. This is like unreleased music from Saruki. Or it's teased. This is a teaser for a song. But I really like it. Did he work at Cartoon Network? Robert Valley? I think so. If he did, then I'd believe it, because he's got a very Cartoon Network-y style. Man, this is so good. Ah, Saruki, finish it and release it. Saruki posted this on like Twitter, I think. Someone else re-uploaded it as a video. That's why it's here in the playlist. But I need the full version of it, like the version with like voices and stuff. Because it's just an instrumental, but that's so cool. $31. That goes so hard. And that's it. We don't even get a proper ending. It makes me sad. This is an older one. Oh, dude, I could be putting Future Funk on here, can't I? Now that I'm no longer caring about copyright. Yeah, I could just do that, huh? Okay, for some reason I'm really not feeling it. This one, like the way I'm drawing it, I feel like could be a little better. Man, I love like I really like Plastic Love. If that wasn't obvious by the amount of times I've referenced it in music and sampled it, but I just like I love that melody. The melody that has and like the chords and stuff is really cool. So I love like hearing remixes of it in like different styles like this. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know about this shape. It looks like an eggplant. Here, let's do this. That. And that. Yeah. If you guys haven't noticed, in this one of the songs that's gonna be in the new album, but is already up on my channel, called "Her Delicate Sky." That one, that's also for a future project called Heart Story. But the main melody in that, one of the major themes of Heart Story is love, if you couldn't tell from the dang title of it. But because of that, the kind of main melody of the series is very reminiscent of Plastic Love, just because it fits. Wow, what is this? We're getting a Bomb Rush track. Let's go. Yeah, obviously it's not one-to-one, but it's very similar to Plastic Love. That bridge part. So I just really like that part. It used to be with Heart Story. I don't know if I should say this now, because I feel like it's a topic that no one's gonna know anything about. Like, no one's gonna understand it, or like, how should I say this? This information isn't gonna matter to anybody because nobody knows what it is right now because it's not finished or out yet. But that dead gummit, I'm gonna say it anyways. So basically, wait, this part's cool. Nice. So oh, dang, what was I saying? So Heart Story used to be very heavily like future funk and like synthwave inspired. But then somewhere along the way, I discovered Jet Set Radio and that style of music, and now that's kind of, it's changed to more of a Y2K inspired thing. But still the Plastic Love thing is still so heavily integrated into it because I still like it and I still think it fits the theme very well. It's sounding similar. I mean, it's kind of like a mix actually, because I'm taking like two culturally like prevalent things and sort of mashing them together with the music. Is like, you got like the future funk stuff with like Plastic Love, which is like a super popular, well, that's a more popular city pop track, but you got that, and then I'm using like Jet Set Radio samples, and one of the most popular songs from Jet Set Radio is The Concept of Love. So there you go. How are we doing here? I'm thinking we can get rid of that, by the way. So first of all, I feel like the upper body is a little small, mostly the arms. Why am I the only one watching? I don't know, man. I think everyone else is... They've disappeared. They've gone into the ether. will say though, I am getting quite sleepy. I guess I just had a long day at work, which is crazy to say. You know, the fact that I have a job now. My time is 10 p.m. For me, it's 8. Actually, no, it's almost 9. But still, that's kind of early to be tired. Maybe I'm just old? Okay, anyways, she's like going kind of this way. So I'm gonna have the skirt do the same. Maybe not that dramatically, but something like that. It's gonna go in that direction. That's Canada for you, the maple syrup glazing country. But I like living in Canada. Canada sounds like a nice place. To me, it sounds nice because I like colder places. I currently live in a very hot area, so compared to here, Canada sounds like a treat because of how cold it is. How, like, I'll say bearably cold, because then you got places like Russia where it's like super cold. But I feel like Canada is like, I would imagine it maybe doesn't get that cold, but also doesn't get hot, which is nice. Yo, why is the stereotype nice people when yesterday I bumped into an old lady and I got screamed at in public? That is a good question, because I feel like there's a lot of stereotypes of places and people that like kind of don't make sense. Like, yeah, like there's that, like the thing like Canadians are nice, but like I feel like I can think of other countries where that's more true. I also wouldn't expect like an entire like country of people. I wouldn't expect everyone to be nice. I feel like there'd be at least a few bad apples pretty much everywhere. Did you say bad apple? I did. That's a term. That's a word. People say it. So I'm 2 hours late. Also, maybe you're old, but in a good way. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, that was almost insulting, but you said it in a good way. Ah, man, skirts, man, they are hard to draw. Okay, wait, no, it's easy. I take it back. It's actually super easy. I take it back. Okay, we're almost at the end of the song playlist. You better play some jungle for me, okay? If you don't play anything jungle or jungle adjacent, I'm gonna crash out. I'm about to have a white boy crash out. Just you wait. Okay. Or at least play it. There, yeah, there we go. If you're gonna soil my name, at least do it properly. Hey. I want to know where that's from. Where's that sample of the guy saying hey? This is probably fine, actually. I could probably just do this. Do you want the RSS on my blah? Yeah. I don't think you can send links though. I don't think links work in YouTube chat. They haven't worked in the past. I don't know. Maybe they made it work, but I would imagine they haven't. Bye. You can copy and paste. No, I mean like links won't show up in the chat. If you send a link, I think it'll like block it. That could also be a setting thing though. That might actually just be my fault. Come on. I get down. What a nice little tune that was. Well, I'm sorry. Wait, what are you sorry for? Wait, did I miss something? I must have missed something. You know what? I think it's fine. I think we're there. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, I'll just have like a little... something strutting out here. And then... It's just, I feel like... He's the... Oh, whatever. It's fine. We'll do that. There we go. It looks shorter. I just realized how much shorter this looks. That's not right. Okay, hold on. Wait. I take back what I said. We're gonna keep working on it just a little bit. Because I just realized how much shorter it is compared to the background there. Hydra! Hydra. This one's cool. And I'm not just saying that because it's a Persona sample flip. But that is part of it. I think he's only done that twice, hasn't he? He's done this. And then he did like that one with Heaven from Persona 4. I wish he would do it more. I don't think he does sample flips anymore though. He just sort of, or he doesn't do that kind of music anymore. He does the sort of funky, fresh beats kind of stuff. I'll just send you the channel of the artist I was talking about. Sumiar. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna paste it. Cool. Wait a minute, I just noticed. Dude. Uploaded at hdtunes2tube.com. I don't actually know what that is. I was just pointing it out. I don't know. I thought it said TuneCore for a second. That's why I was pointing it out. Because I was about to say that this MFer Hydra made me get a distro kid. Or he didn't make me, but because I use Amuse, but I had to get DistroKid so that I could get royalties for a project I was a part of with him. Now it's like, dang, I know I got 2 things like that. How much caffeine do you drink? None. I don't drink caffeine. Why does it keeps redoing music? No. Okay, play Shenmue. Play Shenmue. No, I don't want to play Shenmue. Wait, what is this? I didn't. What? Why is the stream in the playlist? Well, look at that. The current stream is in the playlist. Why? Why? I didn't do. Why did that happen? I'm getting rid of that. Oh, and look, now it's 333. That's okay. At some point, I had 333 songs, and then I got rid of some, and then I added a lot more, and then it got back to 333. And now it's back to 333. I don't know how that keeps happening. Specifically, that number keeps reoccurring. Anyways, okay. Oh yeah, I don't know if I finished my story. Basically, oh no, I guess I did, but I had to get a distro account as well as or a subscription in order to actually get the royalties on it. I probably could have asked if there was another way, but I didn't want to. I just figured it would be easier to do that. I don't know. I might even just switch to. I might switch to just using DistroKid and not Amuse. Amuse is cool and all, but I don't know. I feel like DistroKid lets you do more. Though I will say, Amuse is super fast. Even though it, like, there's like premium versions of it and stuff that'll let you release music like almost instantly. Because for normal people, it's like, oh, you have to wait either 14 days up to, or 14 or more days, or you can have it released as soon as possible. And when you pick as soon as possible, it'll release like an hour later. Like it doesn't, it's, they make it seem like as soon as possible will also be around 14 days, but no. So it's like, okay. I'll just pick this. I ended up scheduling it. This latest album, I scheduled it for later, but because I needed to get like the album art done still. But it's just funny. Or no, that wasn't the reason. I needed to get the YouTube upload finished, which had its own ups and downs. Why is my code so unoptimized? What was your favorite childhood video game? That's a good question. This is a niche one. I've got a few actually. This one's really niche though. It was Rabbids Go Home for the Nintendo Wii. That was I don't know how old people are in the chat. Don't say your age or anything, but I don't know if you guys remember. There was a craze going on in like the mid 2000s, where like Ubisoft was just making like games of like these guys, which were basically the Minions back in the day, called Rabbids. They were just like these white rabbits that went around and screamed and bothered people. But they made a few games with them, but only one of those games was actually good, and that was Rabbids Go Home. And I had it for the Wii. And I think it had it for other consoles, but I think for other consoles it kind of sucks. I think it's only good on the Wii. So there's one. That's one that I still really like, and I think I've like gone back and played it, and it's still fun. Like, it's actually got a good gameplay loop. But another one is Portal 2, which I feel like probably more people know, I would imagine. But yeah, Portal 2 is a favorite of mine. This one's kind of repetitive, isn't it? Can I make fan art of your mascot on Twitter? Yeah, sure. Make it and send it to me. I love that kind of stuff. Rabbit. You mean like the one with the team with Mario? Oh, that's right. I forgot they made that game. I don't know if that game's any good, but I forgot they did that. Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Is like a earlier like version of that, basically. I forgot they had that in like the modern age. I thought it was just an early 2000s thing. I feel like there's other games I'm thinking of. There was I had a lot of like shovelware games, like, oh man, this one's cool. So there's a movie that came out in like 2009 or whatever called like Barnyard. It's like a kid's movie about a bunch of farm animals. I think it's had like memes and stuff made about it. Oh, so I'm pretty much done with this drawing, so I'm gonna let's go ahead and get another sketch going. But yeah, there's a movie called Barnyard, and they made a game of it, but it's really weird because it's like the movie's not that great, but the game is really good. It's like the only time I've ever seen that, like a game made based on a movie, but the game's better than the movie. Like it's like a full-on like it's basically an RPG. It's a role-playing game where you play as like a cow, like an original character cow that wasn't in the movie, and you have like stats and all this stuff. It's crazy. It's not super long though, but still, it's like, and you got like this whole world you can explore, this whole like farmland, which sounds more interesting than I'm describing. Yeah, that game was cool. I never finished it as a kid though. I ended up finishing it as an adult, but I couldn't do it back then because there's like a part of the game where it forces you to do a golf mini game, and I couldn't do it. Are you talking about the movie where is the rancher killed a bunch of cows? Or am I thinking of something else? I think you're thinking of something else. Here. Oh yeah, wait, that's the person I looked up. Hold on. I was gonna look him up in more detail later. Yeah, it's this one. Just trying to see if I could.
Songwriter.net, thank you.
I was kind of hoping it would zoom in more. But yeah. Yeah, no, this was a meme for a while. This guy turning around or whatever. Look at this guy. He looks so sad. Why does he look sad? Was it on Disney? No, it was Nickelodeon, I think. Oh, they had like a show as well. They did like a Nicktoons show on it. I don't think anyone ever watched it though. I think I watched one episode of that. look at this guy's review. 4 out of 10. Dang. Yeah, it's not that I like the movie just because nostalgia and also because it's kind of funny. Like, it's like a not as so bad it's good, but it's one of those things where you can kind of laugh at it, but also with it. I don't know who decided to put these three together. These are the three most separate movies I could ever think of that are all related to animals. But they had that Barnyard Game. Yeah, they had oh yeah, that's in it. But yeah, look at that. You get to play as a Barnyard OC in this game. And I had it for the Wii. And see, people like the game more than the movie. It's crazy. Look, you can even pick your gender. You can play as like the male cow or the female cow. As a kid, I played as the male cow, and as an adult, I played as the female, because, you know. Oh shoot, it's green tea. I kind of rushed the fan art, I'm sorry, but I can't send the link though. Oh shoot. Well dang. Maybe... I'm trying to think of ways to get around it. What if you do the link, but you leave out like the WW part or anything before it? Yeah, do like it's... Because you said it's on Twitter? Do like try to send the Twitter link, but leave out the part before, like... Let me see, like Twitter... Yeah. What would that be? So everything after X or whatever. Try to send that. This is a cool song. I'll let you know if I see it. Let's see. This part right here in the song, this would have been a great place to put like some beatboxing, I feel like. I don't know why, I just feel like that would fit really well here. I need to put more beatboxing in my music now that I think about it. It's kind of a cool thing to add to the beat. I think Hydra does that a little bit as well. The love. Understand, 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 understand. Ah, it's so catchy. Okay. So far, I haven't seen any of that. I was thinking like maybe that would work for a link. to like send it without the actual part that makes it a link. Cause I don't know. I figured maybe YouTube wouldn't detect it, but okay. I don't know how. I don't know what to do about that. Sorry. Oh, you know what? Oh, I don't have a Twitter. Wait, yes I do. You can tag me in the post. It didn't work. Dang. But you know what? You can tag me. I gotta... Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you did? Oh, well... Hold on. Well, let me try and sign in and see for myself. I think it's this one. Nope, that is not it. Oh shoot, I found it. Hey, there we go. We got it. Look at that. Who's me? Fan art kind of rushed. There I am. Oh, is it? I was trying to figure out what's going on here. It looks like I had like chair legs, but I think that's the stitches. I see. Nice. Thank you for the art. Okay, that was really awkward because the music stopped right there. Oh, look who it is. It's me. Yeah. Don't worry about like art not looking too great or anything. I still appreciate it. Okay, this might be a problem though. We do not have a lot of room to spend here. In fact, actually, first of all, the perspective here is wrong. There. Excuse me.
No, you're gonna dig this.
There we go. We need it to imply a shape here to make it look like the hand is more so in the background a little bit. Like I want to make it look like this is like back over here, back that way. Yeah, and I can't seem to get that perspective right. Oh wait, you know, it actually looked better before. Now I think about it, because yeah, this is the pointer finger here, so that would mean this is the pointer finger here. Man, I cooked for this song. This still sounds good. Okay. I'm thinking, I don't know if I'll finish this sketch up. I think I might get the general shape of it. But, I might have to end it soon, guys. Because I'm feeling quite... what am I trying to say? I'm already tired. This is what I'm like out of it now. Oh, shucks. But before I go, I do want to show off one of those songs. Hold on. No, whoa. Hold on. This does not look right at all. There we go. She needs to be like, because she's kind of angry now. I feel like the shoulders are kind of tensed up, or they should be tensed up more. And I don't have to draw the neck now. Great. Another one of mine, okay. I mean, this one's good too. Okay, after this song, we'll give myself until this song ends, and then I will show off that other song, and I'll keep drawing during that. Oh yeah, I didn't do a line of action, whoops. Before you sign off, just want to say that you're super kind and awesome with your fans. Also, you kind of inspired me to code a little. Thank you. That's a very nice thing to say. I hope I come off as nice. So sometimes I worry, because sometimes I do little jokes, little bits. Sometimes I worry people don't pick up on the sarcasm. And also, I'm really not feeling this drawing right now. I don't know what it is specifically. There's something about it that looks inconsistent. I'm trying to figure it out. Like inconsistent with the background. I think it's like the waist and the legs and the head. The head's kind of big right now. There's that classic instrument that keeps breaking every time I use it in FL Studio. It's so annoying using that, by the way. Like that, I forget what it's called. But it does not work very well. But it sounds great. Not gonna lie, being dead, you're the only live streams I watch. For a second, I thought you were gonna do like a zombie joke. I thought that's where that was going, because that's like kind of, that's what my mascot is a zombie. We're getting near the end of the song. So I'll go ahead and do the preview of the sneak peek. I don't know what to call it. I feel like sneak peek sounds weird. Like sneak peek. It sounds stupid. I'm just gonna say preview. It sounds cooler. It's got style. Okay. No more of that. Okay. So this thing. Wait, just out of curiosity, I want to see what song it's gonna play next. Oh, okay, it's just one of these. Alright. Oh, it's doing it in order. I just realized. Oh, that's why I played those back to back. It keeps turning off the shuffle. Anyways, okay. It's this song. So song, the vibe is a little, how should I say it? It's a little strange. Wait, firstly, I just want to make sure it's the right version of it real quick. Oh wait, ooh, there's actually two I kind of want to show off. No, I'll show off one. I'll show off one. But okay, so like I mentioned, this is for a project I'm working on. That is it's kind of like a game, but it's a multimedia project. So it's a comic. It is a web comic. However, it's told it operates sort of in I guess you could say a video game sort of thing. I'm working on a game engine that you can view the comic through. That's what I'm working on, and it's the same engine I'm doing this game in that I'm drawing for. But so the music isn't gonna sound like dance music or anything like that. It's like it's a level theme. It's a level theme, or it's an area theme. So, but I think it's really cool and it's kind of stuck in my head. So I'm gonna play it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's also very industrial. Alright, and there's the song. Oh shoot. Don't play that. That's a work in progress. That one is not finished. But yeah, there's the song. What'd you guys think? Seems like people like it. Thank you. Yeah. No, that I'm gonna be honest. I got set in a bit of a trance while that was playing. It's I don't know what it is. It's very catchy, I think, for me anyways. Yeah. I want to release that soon. I think I'll release it after the album drops. I'll release it a little bit after, but I want to make sure it's ready, but yeah. There's also a bit of like context to that one. So, I mean there's context to all of those songs for this project, but basically uh that one well, I guess I shouldn't I'll say this. There's certain connections that are made in the actual music itself. So, in another song, I'm gonna play an excerpt of it, but this one's on my channel right now. It's called Her Delicate Sky. Yeah, so like that sort of piano part that plays in the middle of that song, that's the part that plays in this one. Wait for it. Yeah, which I think it's so cool. I love leitmotifs and stuff, so it's like hearing that, and it's like it's slightly different as well. It's in a different key, but it's also like the way it's repeated is slightly different to fit the tone of the song. But it's cool because I don't know why that's showing up on the screen, by the way. I didn't even click play on that. Well, I have to go. Just so you know, this stream really lifted my day. I did get bullied today, so this lifted my spirit. Goodbye. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Have a good rest of your day. But anyways, yeah, I love that leitmotif part. It makes me happy. But I don't want to explain too much. Right? I don't want to spoil the story, but there's a reason why why there's a connection to those two songs. Anyways, we are just about ready to wrap it up. How long have we been going? It's been about 2.5 hours, almost 2.5. I think we made some good progress. I'm gonna do a bit of an overview here. So we got this. I'm gonna show it without this. So we got a sketch of this, of her being. I think I'm calling this the pout sprite. I still think the hands might need to be a little bigger, but the hands and like the arms in general, they feel a little small. But it's more so just like it can be a pout. Like I'll make it look like a pout, but I'll also make it kind of smug. It's a little more of a smug look. And then this one, which is her looking nervous. I guess I put a little more detail into this one, but I think this is good. I think it's I feel like the skirt's too long. No, it's about right. But then it makes this one look. What was it? This one. See, it's still too short. Okay, wait. No. I'll mess with it off stream. Hello, Mr. Frankie Boy. Draw her obliterating someone with laser beam eyes next time. I'll consider that. I'll think about it. Yeah, I think the only thing with this, I feel like I could push the expression more. Hold on, I want to see if I can do that real quick. She needs to be a little more hunched over, I feel like. Yeah, something like that. that and then put more in that direction. Yeah, I think that works. Maybe even a little more, actually. Hey, select it, please. Yeah, something like that. I think that works. False alarm. My mom was calling someone else. I'm back. Sorry for the obsolete speech I gave. Well, that's okay. We're just about ready to end it anyways. But yeah, this looks good. This looks good, except the skirt's still too short. And then this one is on its way. But I'll continue working on that in my own time. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining. Let's get some cool outro music going on. Thank you everyone for to being in the stream. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, I'm gonna end it. Be on the lookout for stuff. New album in 10 days. Actually, I think it's 9 days now. It was 10 days on Wednesday. Actually, I think it's 8 days. Yeah. So, that's coming out. I guess that's all I got to say. So, see y'all some other time.